My boyfriend went to a party and claims he woke up to his best friend's fiancée on top of him, and now he's begging for a second chance. I still love him but I don't know what to do. Here's a bit of background. I'm 28 and so is my boyfriend. We met in college during a class we both took. He was having a hard time because he partied a lot, while I, the quiet and studious type, was doing well. He kept asking for my help, and I finally gave in. I really couldn't stand him at first but somehow, he made me fall for him. He was such an open book as well, and waited patiently for me. I didn't let him kiss me till 4 months into dating and didn't sleep with him till our 1-year anniversary. He was my first and I really wanted to be sure I was giving that part of myself to someone who truly loved me. I didn't ask him to but he slowly gave up partying and drinking for me when we both found a new friend group in college who we've maintained to this day. He gave up everything willingly, because he said he'd rather spend time at home with me. The one thing from his past that he didn't give up though was his childhood best friend who we'll call Max. Max always hated me. I think he blames me that he sees my boyfriend only a few times a month and that he isn't fun anymore. He also openly questions our relationship in front of both of us and says stuff like, "You'll come to your senses eventually." When talking to my boyfriend, I told him I wasn't comfortable so since then, he never let Max around me but they still hung out and I really didn't mind because I fully trusted him. Okay, so this is what happened recently. Max got engaged to his long-term on-again off-again girlfriend and invited both of us over to celebrate. It would have been just the 4 of us. I declined, which, in retrospect, was a big mistake. My boyfriend offered to stay with me but I told him he didn't need to and I'd understand if he wanted to support Max even though I despise the guy. Again, this was a mistake in retrospect. The next morning my boyfriend came home crying. We are living together. He was still clearly hungover so I bathed him and put him to bed. When he woke up a few hours later, he told me everything. Apparently, he got really drunk at the party. Max's fiancée, who I guess I'll call homewrecker, was very flirty with him the whole night and helped him when he passed out. The next thing my boyfriend says he remembers was when he woke up, homewrecker was going down on him while he was completely exposed. He says he was too drunk and just went along with it while Max watched. According to my boyfriend, they're into the whole hot wife thing, whatever that means. Next thing my boyfriend says he remembers was waking up exposed next to homewrecker with a bunch of used rubbers all around them. He rushed home after that. My heart is breaking right now and I really don't know what to do. He's been begging me for a second chance, even showing me he'd block Max and homewrecker on everything. He promised never to contact them again. He also swears to not drink when I'm not around anymore and that he'd keep his phone unlocked and I can look through it whenever I wanted, no questions asked. He kept telling me how much he regrets it and how much he loves me and that I'm the only one. Sad thing is, I believe him. This man was my first everything and I feel like my world is just crumbling around me. A few weeks ago, we were thinking about getting married and how many kids we wanted. Now, I can't even look at him without my heart breaking in two. This all happened a few days ago and I've barely left the room. He's giving me space but he's also doing the little things that make me fall for him again. He keeps the house clean, he's been cooking me the food I like and leaving short love notes beside it on the dinner table. I'm lost right now. I so desperately want to forgive him but every time I look at him, I can't shake off the image of him being with another woman. I know I was never his first but he kept promising me I was going to be his last and he broke it. Despite everything though, deep down I still love him. I don't know where to go from here. I'm crying just typing this out but I don't have anyone to talk to about this. Usually, when problems this big come up in my life, he's the one I turn to for help. I love him but I don't know if I can trust him anymore. What should I do? Will couples counseling help? Should I just cut my losses and end it? He seems very remorseful and he did confess to the whole thing immediately after.